Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to collect payments from Google Forms using Stripe. So I'm using Stripe as my payment gateway and I have added my courses in my Google Form. Now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission, and in that form submission I'm going to get my courses that my customer want to buy, then automatically by using all those details of my form submission, I'm going to first create a payment link by using Stripe, and after creating that payment link, I'm going to send an email to my customer with that payment link. So for my objective, I have to build a connection between Google Forms, Stripe and Gmail. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I have to use trigger and actions. In trigger application, I'm going to use Google Forms. In action application, first I'm going to use Stripe. In last, I'm going to use Gmail. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can collect payments from Google Form using Stripe. So I'm using Stripe as my payment gateway, and in Google Forms I have added my courses that I offers. Now as I get a new form submission from Google Form and someone select a form that they want to buy, then automatically by using Stripe, I'm going to first create a payment link for that particular course, and I will send that payment link to my customer via email so that they can make the payment. So like this, we can collect the payment from Google Forms, and we can do this all automatically by creating a simple automation by using Pabbly Connect. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build a connection between Google Forms and Stripe, and now whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Google Form, then automatically I'm going to first create a payment link for that particular course that my customer is going to select from my Google Form. And after creating that payment link, I'm going to send an email to my customer with that payment link. So for sending the email with my payment link, I'm going to use Gmail, and here I'm going to build this connection between Google Forms, Stripe and Gmail. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect, and this will take us to the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you just have to click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here I want to create a new workflow. For that I need to click here on this create workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to collect payments from Google Forms using Stripe. And now I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and in this tab I will find all the folders that I have created in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I'm going to use this particular folder of Google Forms, and I need to click on create. And it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be Google Forms. So I'm going to select Google Forms here, and now I need to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new response received will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select that. And now I need to connect Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. And for connecting Google Forms with Pabbly Connect, I need to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two accounts in my workflow, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. Now I'm going to first take you to my Google Form, and here this is my Google Form, which is named as Technical Courses Form. So in this form, I have added all the courses that I offers, and here I can have all the detail of my customer. Now all the responses of this particular form are going to add in a particular spreadsheet. So I'm going to take you to that Google Sheet, And here in this Google Sheet, all the form responses that I'm going to receive from my Google form are going to add here. So what I need to do is I need to connect this particular spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect so that I can have all the responses of my Google form. Now for connecting this particular spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, I need to go to extensions and I need this particular extension of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And if you don't have this particular extension, then what you need to do is you need to go to add-ons and you have to open get add-ons. And it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we need to search for our extension and here my extension will be Pabbly Connect Webhook. So I'm going to search for that and here my extension will look like this. So we need to install this particular extension and I have already installed this. So I'm going to close this. I will go back to extensions and I need to go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and here I'm going to open initial setup. So here in initial setup, I need to have the webhook URL and the trigger column. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here and now I need to give a trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my spreadsheet, I have this column F, which is my last data entry column. So here my trigger column is going to be column F. And now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new response from Google Form and as the responses of Google Form is going to add in this particular column, then automatically all the data of that row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here this will be my trigger column and I need to click on submit and my setup is configured successfully. Now I'm going to close this. Now what I want is that as the new responses of my Google Form is going to add in a new row, then automatically that row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. For that, I need to go to extensions. I need to go to my extension of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And here I'm going to enable this option of send on event. And after enabling this option, what is going to happen is that as new responses of my form submission is going to add in new rows, then automatically that row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. And now I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So how we are going to get this webhook response? For that, we need to create a new form submission. So for this, let me take you back to my Google form and I'm going to preview this form. And here this is my form. So I'm going to fill all the detail of my customer here. So here my name will be demo user. Now I need to give an email. So my email will be demouser@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to give a phone number. So this is going to be a random phone number and I'm going to give an address. So my address will be Old Street, Bhopal. And now I need to select my product that I want to buy. So I'm going to buy this product of online PHP course for beginners, which is for 499 rupees. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to submit this form. So here I have successfully submitted my form. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have my product name that is online PHP course for beginners, which is for 499 rupees. I have my trigger column that is column F and I have my customer name. So this is the phone number of my customer. I have the name that is demo user. I have the email that is demouser@pabblytudes.com and I have the address that is Old Street, Bhopal. Now that I have received my product name and all my detail of my customer, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all these details, and by using all these details, I'm going to create a payment link by using my payment gateway that is Stripe. So for creating the payment link, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab and here my action application is going to be Stripe. So I'm going to select Stripe here and now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and create payment link will be my action event. So I'm going to select that. And I'm going to connect Stripe with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting Stripe with Pabbly Connect, I need a token. So how I can find this token? So for that, let me take you to my Stripe account. And here I need to go to developers. And in developers, I need to go to API keys. And here in API keys, I have this option of secret key. So I need to first reveal this test key. And here I'm going to copy this secret key. Now we'll go back to Pabbly Connect and that secret key is going to be my token. So I'm going to paste that here and now I need to click on save and I have successfully connected Stripe with Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is I need to first fill all these details to create a payment link, and first I need to give the shipping address, collection allowed countries. So here I have to give my country code. So my country code is going to be IN, that is for India. So I have typed my country code here. And now what I need to do is I need to scroll down. And first I need to fill this tab. And here I need to give the after completion hosted confirmation custom message. So here I'm going to give the message that I'm going to send after completing the payment. So here my custom message will be, thank you for shopping with us. And after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this tab of after completion type. And here I'm going to select the hosted confirmation. Now I have to fill this tab of after completion redirect. And here I'm going to add my line items that I want to use to create a payment link. So I want to use my price and the quantity. So what type of line item I can use and how I can use my line items. For that, what we need to do is we need to open this hyperlink of learn more. And it will take us to the forum of Pabbly. So here we have all the instructions of how we can add our line items in our payment link. So here we have all the instruction of how we can add our completion redirect and what type of line items we can add in our payment link. So here you can see all the instruction of how you can use your line items. So here I'm going to use this line item of price and quantity. So I'm going to copy this first. I will go back to Pabbly Connect. Here I'm going to click on this plus button. And here in my label, I'm going to first add my line item that is for price. Similarly, I'm going to add one more tab. And in that tab, I'm going to add the line item of quantity. So I will go back to my forum. And I'm going to copy this line item of quantity. I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that here. So these are going to be my line items that I'm going to add in my payment link. And now what I need to do is I need to give my value for my label. So here in the value of quantity, I'm going to give 1. And now what I need to do is I need to give the value of my price line item. So in the value, what I need to do is I need to give my price ID. So how I'm going to get all the price ID for my courses? For that, what we need to do is we need to add one more actions tab between these two steps. So I'm going to click here on this add actions tab button. And here my action application is going to be lookup table. So I'm going to select lookup table here. And now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and lookup table will be my action event. So I'm going to select that. And I'm going to connect lookup table with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. And here I'm going to create my lookup table for all the price ID for my courses. So here I have these two tabs of label and value for my lookup table. And in the label, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the name of my courses and I'm going to give the name of my courses that I have in my Google form. So I'm going to add all my courses here in this label. So I'm going to first add more rows in my table. So I have 3 courses. So I have added 3 rows here. Now I'm going to add the name of my courses here. So here I have added all the name of my courses. Now what I need to do is I need to give the value. So in the value, I'm going to give the price ID of all my products or all the courses that I have in my Google form. So I have added all these courses in my Stripe account. So for getting the price ID, I have to take you back to my Stripe account. Now I will go to more and here I will go to product catalog. And here we can see that these are my courses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first open this course. So this is my course of automation and AI. So here what I need to do is I need to get the price ID. So here in the pricing section, we can see I have this API ID. This API ID is my price ID. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this value. So I have added the price ID of my first course. Similarly, I'm going to add the price ID of all the courses. So I have created my lookup table and I have added all the price ID for my courses. Now what I need to do is I need to first give my lookup key. So in the lookup key, I'm going to use the name of my product or the course that I'm going to receive as a response from my Google form. So for that, what I need to do is I need to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of Google Forms. And here this is my product name. So I'm going to map this. So my product is of online PHP course for beginners. So I have given my lookup key and I have mapped my lookup key. Now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new response from Google Form, then automatically I'm going to receive new response detail. And as I'm going to receive a new response from Google Form, then automatically this detail is going to get replaced and I'm going to get the new detail in real time. Now I need to scroll down and I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here in the value, I have received my required price ID for my course, that is for online PHP course for beginners. So it has used this lookup key and it has found that key in my lookup table and it has given me the value of my price ID that is required. Now what I need to do is I need to open this response of Stripe. Now here what I need to do is I need to give the value of my line item of price. So here I'm going to map my price ID that I'm going to receive from my lookup table. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of lookup table and here in the value I have my price ID of my course. So I'm going to map that. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new response from Google Form, then automatically I'm going to get the new responses of my courses. As I'm going to receive the course name, then automatically I'm going to find the price ID from my lookup table by using that course name, and automatically that price ID is going to get replaced here in the real time with the response of my Google Form. So here I have mapped all the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see we have received this response. So this is a positive response and this means that I have created a payment link by using Stripe for my course. So I'm going to scroll down and here this is my payment link. Now what I need to do is I need to use this particular payment link, and by using this payment link I need to send an email to my customer so that they can use this payment link to complete their payment. So for sending the email I need to add my last action step, and here my action application is going to be Gmail. So I'm going to select Gmail here. And now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and send email will be my action event. And I'm going to connect Gmail with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection and I will connect with Gmail. Now I need to click on Allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to click here. And here my connection is successful. Now here first I need to give my recipient email addresses. So here I'm going to use the email address of my customer. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Google Forms. And here in the response I have this email address. So I'm going to map that. Now I'm going to scroll down and I need to give an email subject. So here my email subject will be "Thank you for shopping with us." And now I have to select my email content type. So I'm going to open this tab and HTML will be my email content type. And now I have to give my email content. So if you don't know how you can create your email by using HTML content, then what you need to do is you need to open this hyperlink by clicking here, and you can get all the instruction or the tutorial video of how you can create HTML email. So you can see that before creating this email. And here I need to give my email content. So my email will be, so this is going to be my email content. And here what I need to do is I need to first map my customer name after this hello. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to open this response of Google Forms. And here this is my customer name, that is demo user. So I'm going to map this. Similarly in this line, "Thank you for shopping with us," and here is your payment link for your course of, and after this course of I'm going to give a space and I'm going to map the name of my course. So I'm going to map that. And after this in this line I have this code for creating a hyperlink. So here in this code I'm going to add my payment link that I have created by using Stripe. So I'm going to open this response of Stripe. And here this is my payment link. So I'm going to map that. And now my email content is ready. Now for sending this as an email, what I need to do is I need to scroll down and I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent an email automatically to my customer with my payment link. Now to check this, let me take you back to Gmail. And here in Gmail, I'm on this send section. And here on send section, we can see I have sent this email automatically to my customer. So I'm going to open this. And here this is my email. So my email subject is "Thank you for shopping with us." And I have this email that says, "Hello demo user. Thank you for shopping with us, and here is your payment link for your course of online PHP course for beginners, ₹499. You can check out the below link for completing the payment." And here I have this payment link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this payment link. And here we can see that this is my payment link that I've created by using Stripe. And it is the payment link for my course of online PHP course for beginners. Now let's go back to Gmail. So here we can see that automatically by using my Google Form response, I have created this payment link by using Stripe, and after creating that payment link, I have sent an email to my customer that they can use that payment link to complete their payment. So I have successfully created this automation and connection between Google Forms, Stripe and Gmail. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new response from my Google Form with my course, then automatically by using that course detail, I'm going to create a payment link by using Stripe. And after creating that payment link, I'm going to send that payment link via email to my customer so that they can make the payment. So here my connection and automation is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here I've created this connection between Google Forms, Stripe and Gmail for collecting payments from Google Forms using Stripe. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Google Forms, and my trigger event was new response received. Then I have set up my action step, and my first action application was Lookup table, and my action event was Lookup table. So I have used Lookup table to get the payment link for my courses. Then after that, I have used Stripe as my action application, and my action event was create payment link. And in the end, I have used Gmail as my action application, and my action event was send email. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.